What's going on everyone, Mike here, and this is the Asus Transformer Book T100TAM, a slightly redesigned version of the popular Transformer Book T100TA. This is still a 10-inch tablet bundled with a matching docking station, so together the two make for a neat mini laptop. But what's changed from the older model? Well, the case. The new Transformer Book now has a metal body. A textured sheet of aluminum covers the back and stretches around the edges, and as a result the tablet feels stronger and overall more premium. On the other hand, it's also less grippy and more prone to smudges and fingerprints, and on top of that it is heavier as well, tipping the scales at about 1.33 pounds. So the metal case does have its fair share of drawbacks. The dock hasn't changed, it's exactly the same one we've seen on the original T100TA, made of plastic with a miniaturized keyboard and trackpad, plus an USB slot and room for a hard drive inside. The typing experience is decent as long as you get used to the small and cramped keys, and the trackpad is alright if you need more precision than the touchscreen can offer, especially in the desktop version. You can use the tablet as a separate device or attach it to the dock. The latching mechanism is simple and intuitive, and combined the two make for a 2.5 pounds compact computer. It's worth noting that the slate is now a bit larger than the dock, which lets you more easily grip its edge when lifting the screen in laptop mode, as you can see from here. Not much else has changed on the exterior. The same ports are lined around the edges, placed in the exact same spot, and the 10.1-inch screen is identical to the one before. A decent screen by the way, with an IPS panel and fair contrast and color reproduction, although not very bright, which can be a problem if you plan to use the device outdoors during the day. The Transformer Book T100TAM has however received a hardware boost. While the previous version was powered by an Intel Bay Trail M Z3740 processor, this one gets the Z3775 CPU. Same platform, same architecture, just slightly higher clocked, and more importantly with faster graphics. There are still only 2GB of memory though, too bad Asus did not include more here. And this particular unit that I've tested comes with 32GB of internal storage, but the tablet is available in a few other configurations as well. Anyway, how does this perform in everyday use? Well, I'd say good enough for daily activities, including browsing between up to 10 different tabs, editing some documents, watching 1080p video content, both self-stored or streamed online, etc. By the way, quite a few buyers complain about wireless problems on the T100, but I haven't encountered any on this version. Old games will work on it as well, and some video photo editing software, but keep in mind that this thing is not meant for heavy use. The hardware is going to show its limits if you'll push it hard. Even so, while performing activities that keep the CPU on high load for a longer period of time, the device is still fairly responsive. On top of that, it does run cool and completely quiet, since the Atom platform is fanless. The battery hasn't changed on this T100TAM tablet either, which still packs the 31 Wh heart we've seen on the older model, and this translates in about 7 to 8 hours of daily use, or more if used lightly with the screen dimmed down. That's okay, but I wish Asus would have changed the low capacity charger with its annoyingly short cable, which I resented on the original T100 and is still a nuisance here. Long story short, the Asus Transformer Book T100TAM is a marginal update of the popular T100TA. It gets a metallic case, a slightly bumped processor and faster graphics. The new model has the same list price as the previous one, of around $400 for the 64GB configuration with the dock included, but the T100TA is already available discounted in most stores. And on top of that, I've seen some versions of the plastic-made T100 offered with the Intel Z3775 processor as well, which makes the heavier aluminum case the only different aspect of the T100TAM. With that in mind, it's time to wrap this up. Check out the written review on tlbhd.com as well for more details on this device, and let me know what you think about it in the comment section below or on the site. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.